Michael Davis, what's up, buddy? How are you, man? Just had to take a break earlier. I was streaming. I wanted to get a workout in. And yeah, I'm back. What's going on, bud? Let me just open up the browser here, make sure we are on live chat. Good. Good. How you doing? Live chat. You think I should do a workout stream? Obviously I can't right now because I'm already done with the workout, but Backstreet Gaming, what's up, buddy? Problem with a workout stream is like it's kind of boring without any music. Do another workout? Nah, I'm good, bro. I'm good. I'm good. One is good. One is good. I was working out for an hour. I don't think I'm doing another hour of working out. Doesn't make much sense. Oh. All right.
Mr. Kinnick, while we appreciate the danger of entering the Goblin homeland, our agreed-upon fee does take this risk into account. We will not authorize additional gold, nor...
Yeah, man, I was feeling horrible earlier. Absolutely horrible. I had to get off stream. It wasn't just not being able to work out. It's a whole bunch of stuff. I wish I had a large enough platform. You know, like a streaming platform. I wish I had a large enough streaming platform. All right, let's...
Hey, if it isn't all, what's their name?
50 plus 50% bonus gear luck. All monster packs are larger.
Boy, that brings back...
Because then I would share with everybody my life, tell you guys what I deal with. It's just time, man. You'll get there. I'll be there through the way. Appreciate you saying that, man. I hope so. When I was in the Army, not the whole time, when I was around 22, 23, I used to like document everything. I think when I was 22, I was on my first tour. Ooh, what's this? Cosmic gauntlets. I was on my first tour overseas to Iraq. I had like recorded everything, took pictures of everything. I felt like such a voyeur, right? I was never like the subject of my own video. Oh. You are overloaded. Nothing I can do about it right now. These packs are larger. This is one of those good dungeons where let me see if I can quickly do some of this stuff. Get that out of there, 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 get that out of there. Yeah. That. Hold on to that. Oh, yeah, see? I got back just in time. Reward. Like, I never really thought that I was too boring to be the subject of my own video, you know? I just never felt comfortable being in front of cameras. Something about getting older and not caring, I guess. I don't know. Definitely care less the older you got. That's where this guy's been hiding. He didn't drop anything though. Yeah, so I got a lot of videos when I was on my tours, a lot of pictures and videos. Unfortunately, the standard for videos back then, I say back then, what am I really talking about? 2005, 2006. The quality of that today would be like trash. But like I have a lot of video, I still have a lot of stuff I would love to share. Battery RAM. What is this that I just picked up? I've been blessed all day with like legendary gear. It's ridiculous. So much legendary gear. What's this guy doing over there? What I should have done in 2011, I came back from, was that my third tour? My fourth tour? Yeah, my fourth tour. This one was an overseas tour. I was like in the best shape of my life. I was in just, you wouldn't believe it. If you saw pictures, you'd be like, there's no way that's you. It's like that story everyone tells you. Like, if you know somebody who's ever been to prison, bro, why don't you start sharing some more of your personal life with us? I don't think anybody cares. Like, I didn't really think anyone had a vested interest in knowing anything about me. You know, I thought people just wanted to watch video games and shit and, you know, informed reviews and stuff like that. Like, I've done streams where, you know, I'm like, ask me anything, you know, ask about the military. Nobody really asks anything, or they ask like the most inappropriate things about the military, you know, things that you normally don't ask. You ever have a friend, like I'm almost 40, so I have a lot of friends that, unfortunately, I have some friends that have been to prison. I won't say a lot of them, because I just don't associate with a lot of people that have been to prison, but I got a good group of friends, you know, a good amount of friends of my friends that, you know, I've done a little bit of time. You know, it's just the reality of life. You know, the older you are, the more likely you are to know some people who've been to jail, been in a car accident, you know, had a baby, you know, whatever. But like, if you know, or you've seen a video on it, you know, you've seen people come out of jail and they're like in the best shape of their life, and they always talk about how they're just going to get back to the routine. They're going to be clean. They're going to do it all the right way, and you know, they always have the hardest life. You know what the difference between jail and the military is? One you volunteer for. It's really it. You volunteer for one of them, the other one you don't. Right? You don't volunteer to go to jail for a crime that you got, you know, caught doing, you know. But for the military, you volunteer, you serve your country, you do your deed. And while you're in there, believe it or not, the condition isn't always exactly, you know, stellar, you know. It really isn't. I know a lot of people think, you know, hey, it's going to be fantastic. Serve the military, you know. Must have had a wonderful time. You know, anybody who's really served and knows anything about the military will know, you know, shit's rough. You know? And, anyways, the point I was making is you never see someone who's been to jail come out and, oh, how did that get up there? And like 5 years later, they're still in the best shape of their life, you know. That's when they came out, you know, somebody who did like a 1 year, 2 year. In the military, you know, a lot of people that, you know, just whether by hard work or by genetics, you know, they come out and they're still in great shape. I wasn't one of them. I'm one of those guys who I have to work for every, you know, lean pound of body mass that I have. There's just no way around it. I'd say some of it, you know, has to do with genetics for a lot of people, but for me, not quite so. If I don't work out, you know, if I don't run, because a lot of it was, for me, a lot of it was like intermittent fasting. Not intermittent fasting, well, it was just clean meals and high intensity interval training. So a lot of running. When I say a lot of running, I mean a lot of running in a short period of time. Like really fast, really short sprints, you know. 1 minute really fast, 1 minute really slow, 1 minute ultra fast, you know. But yeah, I was like, cause I'm 5'8". I was 5'8", 195 pounds, and like you could see like the lines, all this, they call them striations on muscles, right? Striations. You could see all the striations all over my body, everywhere. Like I look like a freaking, like a bodybuilder. It was great. It was terrific. But then to come back home and to kind of keep up that, like, keep that up, it's almost impossible. You come back home and like you have to go back to work. You know, you got to do all these things. You know, you got to pay the bills. You know. It's the difference between being like an Army Reserve person and being regular Army. Those guys in the regular Army, they got all day to do all the shit that they want to do. But when you're in the reserves, you got to come back home. You got to go back out with your family. You got to, you know what I mean? You got to get back to work. You got to do the thing, you know? I do know that folks in the National Guard and the Reserve, they have it the hardest. You know, they get dogged on a lot by the regular Army, when really, you know, they're not the ones juggling, you know, family, 2-3 jobs, and the reserves, you know, trying to build a better, you know, family, better home, whatever. You know, there's so much that goes into being in the reserves and the National Guard. You know, for me, it was tough. I was managing a business, not like a small business, a successful business. You know, something that I started from the ground up. Had a lot of help, and then got out on my own. And then I had to drive from Boston to Connecticut, and I had to stay in Connecticut over the weekends. I know it sounds like I'm whining. I'm not. What I'm trying to say is that it's a big commitment. It's a huge commitment. I'm talking, this is like 14, 15 years in. I've already been in 14, 15 years, and I'm still doing this. Drive down to Connecticut. It's a 3.5, 4 hour drive just to go to some place and talk about the same stuff we always talk about. You know, we've talked about this. We've had this training meeting. We've done this already. Why are we doing it again? It's never something different. It's always the same thing, you know? In the Army, in the regular Army, they train on what they want to train. They got a set time, they do whatever they're supposed to be doing, and then they're gone. They don't belabor, you know, the situation. I want to see more of you. What do you mean? What does that statement actually mean? Do you mean you want me to stream with my face cam more? That's what I'm thinking you mean. Like your body? I'll take that into consideration. Why don't you just go to my Instagram? You can see my body on there. Deadlier Strikes. I already have this one. Release the pet. I know. I wish I had. I'm grateful for joining the reserves and doing everything that I did, you know. But now I'm in a position where I can get back in the military for at least like 4 or 5 more years, and I want to do it. I want to take this firefighter's exam. I want to be a local firefighter, even if it's only for like 2 or 3 years. My end goal, like ultimately what I want to do is I want to get the hell out of Boston. This place, I hate Boston. I fucking hate it. I've always hated it here. This place is the worst. This place is the worst. I was with a friend 2 nights ago for like 2 days. We stayed at a hotel in Boston. And granted, it wasn't the best. It was a Hilton, but it was like next to Boston Medical Center. And all you can hear is the ambulances. Okay, well, we're in a hotel. What do you expect? Right? That's not even the big thing. The big thing was across the street from the hotel, homeless people like lived on the streets. Look, this is an upscale hotel. Like your feet, stop it. Stop it. Don't be weird. You want to see my feed. You're a goober. What is this? Battering ram. Cast a cooldown skill, gain a shock charge, stacks up 3 times, cast pound, spend a shock charge to create an electrical shockwave, dealing pounds weapon damage. Alright, so this is good. 1000 electrical damage, 16.5 critical hit chance. It's alright, this is not bad. Active cooldown, potion, relic cooldown, critical hit chance. Wow, this is a good one. Okay, which ones do I use? The level 50s or the level 50s? Good God. Attack speed for basic attacks. Gear luck. We use this one. It has more defense. There we go. My feet. So silly. Alright, let's open up these contracts and then we'll get back into the rift. So yeah, I mean, ultimately, my goal is to get out of here, and I want to get back into my, you know, doing my business, doing things. So much has changed with the economy. I was a successful business owner, and when I retired out of the Army, everything just kind of gradually slipped downhill, and now I'm not even. I'm maintaining my business now. I don't even run it. Relic cooldown negative 50%. All monsters are immune to frozen, poisoned, and shocked. I don't know what that means. Oh, well, they're immune, so it just takes, what, physical damage? No, bleeding. Spike traps. This one. Wants to see my feet. Do you see a Miss Omega in the future? I do. In fact, that's who I was with in Boston. It's a very long and complicated story. All right, so I'll tell you the story. I'll tell you the story just where you have an idea. After that, my 4th deployment, I came back home and I got recruited to sell insurance. You know, I own an insurance brokerage. I got recruited to sell insurance, and I was sitting around on terminal leave from the military. I was like, you know what, I'm on leave. Let me just do whatever. As I started getting close to getting off of terminal leave, I was like, what do I do? I was working at Home Depot at the time. I was like, I don't want to go back to Home Depot, chase shoplifters, because I was working in security. I was like, that's like a job for a college kid. You know, I have a couple degrees. You know, I'm well accomplished in the military. You know, I have a very important job in the military. You know, I'm an officer. You know, I shouldn't be doing something so menial. You know, I thought too much of myself at the time. Very egocentric, and I've recognized that over the years. Anyways, I wasn't wrong, because, you know, it's everyone's desire to progress in life, to get better. But so I'm doing interviews, I'm doing job interviews, I'm fielding phone calls. I had my resume on Monster, the whole 9, and I get a call from an insurance company, a brokerage. Like, have you ever thought about insurance? I started laughing. I'm like, yeah, not really. Are you the type of guys that, you know, rob people over the phone, you know, that kind of thing? And the lady I was talking to was actually offended by what I said. She still took me in for the interview. Best interview I've ever had in my life. Because of that interview, I started selling insurance. I started going out to people's homes, sitting down with them, explaining how insurance works, right? I had it all wrong. I had it all wrong. I didn't know shit, right? And the people there were just awesome. They were some of the best people I've ever met. One of them is still my mentor and best friend. He's like a second dad to me. He's actually the lead guitarist in my band. I'm the singer, and one of my best buddies. But so we're, you know, I did all that, and I was getting invited to national trips. I was going on cruises. I was successful. I was doing some great things in sales. I was helping people out, you know. What's the longest relationship you've ever been in? My first relationship was 10 years, from 2001 to 2011. We just grew apart, you know. We were young. I was, at the end of it, you can do the math. At the end of it, I was 28. Yeah. We just grew apart. We were young when we met. I'm getting invited on all these national trips, selling insurance, doing like amazing. And then the company that, you know, we were working for decided for some various reason they wanted to splinter off from the national company that we worked for and start their own thing. They did. And the immediate result of that was just tremendously bad. The guys I was working with got, I want to say, bent over. They got long con by someone who, you know, promised amazing commissions. And it was just bad. They got cheated, and I got out before it happened. I lost a lot of friends as a result of it. You know, people that I worked with that, you know, thought I was betraying them, and I was telling them the whole time that they were getting cheated, and they were. The absence of that support structure when I left, though, was like monumentally detrimental to the success of my business, because, you know, I did well, but I did amazingly well. as a team. I just didn't have that structure anymore. A lot of things just went south. You met in the military? I met, yeah, just after I joined the military. Met just after I joined the military. Yeah. So that was the like turnaround point, you know, for my business, where I wasn't doing as successful because, you know, a lot of things changed. The support structure changed, the management changed. But up until that point, I was making like $25,000 a month just in insurance. Just in insurance. You know, insurance is the type of business that you can sell someone a policy today, and the residuals of those policies will carry over for life. You can have a client for 10 years. I've had clients, I'm going on what, 9 years? I have some of my clients are 9 years old. Like, I've had them for 9 years. You know, you can have clients for a long time, and they just, you know, their renewals on the products you sell them, provided they keep the products, you'll continue to get lifelong commissions. Anyways, as time, you know, progresses, you know, I own my own business, you know, have a couple brokers. Now I don't even go out and see clients anymore. You know, when I retired out of the Army, I just started streaming, stopped going out as much. But going back to the story about the hotel in Boston and why I want to leave and whatnot, I'd met someone in, I'd met somebody in 2016, and what can I say? Love of my life. This is someone you look at, and I don't know if you've ever had this in your life, but like, you just know this is the person you love. Like, you when you're not around this person, like, it hurts. You want to hear this person's voice. You know, you want to talk to this person all the time. You know, it hurts to not talk to this person. It hurts to not see this person. You know, that longing, that pining, you know. Anyways, so this person, we're friends. We're friends, you know. I'll say she lives in Colorado. And so we're hanging out. But she's with somebody. She's already with somebody. Been with somebody for 2 years. And I'm just like, I fucking hate myself. I do. I hate myself because I should have never agreed to go out with someone that I have such strong feelings for. I'm the one who wants to uproot my life and go out to Colorado so that I can be on standby in case that shit doesn't work out. Like, that's how bad this is, you know? That's how bad this shit is. That I'm like, okay, I want to just fucking get up and move out of Boston because I don't like it either. Haven't liked it for a long time. And now, you know, that we've been apart for a day, like all today, like I just been the shit, man. All today, I just been like, the fuck? Life sucks, man. I'm here, fucking waiting for a few things, you know, a few of the dominoes to line up. Like, I was supposed to work as a train dispatcher for Amtrak, but you know what happened? COVID-19 happened. And so even though I was hired to go work for Amtrak as a train dispatcher making a shit ton of money, it's not going to happen anymore because of COVID. COVID happened, and the result of COVID is now I have to reapply. If I want to go work at Amtrak, I have to go reapply. I already did that. I did that 2 years ago. And then I decided to go overseas for a contract position. I had to wait a year for the listing to reopen. So now that this whole thing happened and I already got accepted to go work for them again, this was like back in February. Now I gotta wait. I gotta wait a whole nother fucking year if I want to go work for Amtrak.
You can't cast that here.
Additionally, and the most fucked up part about it is additionally, the firefighter's exam, which you have to take a test for, is pretty similar. I signed up for it. COVID-19 happened. They decided not to do the testing, you know, obviously because of everything going on. They can't do the testing, and now they're going to be doing the testing. But you know what? The reality is I can't really be a firefighter, right? If I do, it's only for like a year or two, because the way it works for firefighters is it's a civil service examination, meaning only those who are like only the organizations and cities and states that volunteer into the civil service system, you know, where I want to go in Colorado is not going to have the same civil service system. I'm not going to be able to transfer over as a firefighter to some other place, nor would I want to. You know, my dream job of working at Amtrak, a national company with unbelievable benefits, you know, out the window. I've been on, for the last 5 years, I've been on like hold. I've been like chilling, waiting for things to pan out for me. Like, and it sucks, you know? I know half the people I know would have given up by now. I'm still here, passing time, streaming for some shit to work out, something to work out in my favor, so that I can just get back out and start doing what I love to do, sit down with people, talk to people, shoot the shit with people, you know? It's crazy. It really is. I wanted for the longest time to have a separate channel where I talked about only insurance and how insurance works and why it's important. You know, the things that I sit down and talk to with families, but have it on a channel. But there's too much liability, too much legality, too much, you know, too much of that stuff. And so I opted against it, you know. Plus the whole other issue is, you know, when you do that, you set up a platform for people to, you know, contradict what you say and, you know, call out the little things. You know, that's what cancel culture is, and that's what all these other little things are. People who are just nitpicky, they just want to, you know, poke. They want to poke the bear. A lot of bear pokers out there. But yeah, originally I'm from Brooklyn, New York. I was born there. I could remember when I was like 3. I was at the Bronx Zoo, and if you've ever been to the Bronx Zoo, they got these 2 ginormous lion statues, like on the entrance, right when you walk in. They're huge. And I remember being picked up, and as a little kid, I put my finger in the lion's nose, right? You know, like, you know, kids pick their nose, and they got a picture of it too. But I remember that. That's a moment I remembered in time. Like people, I tell people that, like, there's no way you remember that. I'm like, yeah, bro, I remember that. I remember that shit. It was a statue of a lion, but that lion got its nose picked. I'm telling you right now. This was in the 80s. It's like 1986. Yeah. What do you want me to talk about? What do you want to hear? Pants of the Forest. This says 2,760. Good God. Let's roll with this. Let's clear this out before I go back in.
Your pet has arrived.
You're up to the challenge?
Wide load. Croc. We'll do poison, because fire will definitely kill me. How'd you get into streaming, and where do you see yourself in the future? I got into streaming at the end of in the beginning of Infinite Warfare, which I believe was winter of 2016.
Nicely chosen.
I actually got into, you're gonna find this funny, but I'm good friends with the Korean Savage. I'm actually one of his mods on his channel. I've been there for a long time. I knew Korean K3. I knew K back when he had like 50,000 subs. And
And walk on back.
and I was a big supporter of him back then. He was doing amazing things in Call of Duty and Infinite Warfare, and you know, someone saw him in the lobby. This is how it came to me. I had already been playing with him previously before IW. I just didn't put it together. Someone sent me a video while we were in the lobby together, and they were like, "Yo, that's Korean Savage." I'm like, "So?" Like, I've already been playing with this guy before. I've already played with him. I know who he is. Like, kind of, right? And I'm like, all right, cool. Like, don't you get it? He has like X amount of subs on YouTube. I was like, all right, cool. And so he's in our lobby and he's dog shitting on everybody. He just happened to be on our team at the time. And after that, I was like, you know, Korean's really good at IW. He's good at Call of Duty. I'm like, but I'm really good at Call of Duty too. You know, I was like, you know, streaming is not for the faint of heart. You have to have a thick skin. People, you know, people of all ages and all, you know, ideas and beliefs will come to your channel and talk the biggest piles of shit. You know, so you really have to put that beside you and not care. And I was like, you know what? Let me do it. I started streaming in the winter of 2016. I want to say, yeah. And I think I want to say it's largely in part to K. At that time, I was YouTube M Omega, EM Omega, Omega being the last, M EM, which is the phonetic pronunciation of M as in Mike. I'm the last Mike in the line of my family, M Omega. Which is now Mr. Omega. Mr. being I was a chief in the warrant officer, a chief and a warrant officer in the United States Army. So I became Mr. Omega. But I was YouTube M Omega for a very long time, and I amassed a larger following in Call of Duty than I did anything else. I think where I see myself, like, in the future, I don't know, man. I do want to talk to people. I do. I want to talk to people. I want to talk about important and interesting shit, not taboo stuff. I don't want to talk about, you know, the stuff that's, you know, perplexing people, you know, on media, mainstream media, all that stuff. Like, I don't want to talk about that stuff. It's so over and done. Like, I'm over that. You know what I mean? It's so annoying to talk about that stuff, because the reality is like every single day there's going to be a new problem. Every single day there's going to be a new problem. It's either going to affect us or it's not. It's either going to have something to do with us or it's not, you know? And how we act, how we respond to that as a people is, you know, what makes us. You know, you ever hear like, don't define a person by their or define a person by the content of their character, you know what I mean, or however the phrase goes. You know, never judge a person, never judge a book by its cover, right? Something like that. But I don't want to talk, like, I never wanted to get into like current events, you know. People every now and then get on like, oh man, you hear so and so died. I'm like, no. Like, remember when Juice WRLD passed? Everyone was like, yo, you hear about Juice WRLD? I'm like, sorry, I didn't. And then like everybody on social media is like crying about it, like they were his best friend. His music influenced me. Bro, he put out a couple of hits. Like, he hadn't even been around for a long time. Sure, his music may have touched you, but bro, I lost Biggie, I lost Tupac. And I'd been listening to their music since I was a kid. Come on. This guy wasn't around that long, you know? I don't know. It's just stuff like that, you know? It's like, do you hear about so-and-so? I'm like, listen, I can relate the loss of someone, especially someone who directly impacts your life, someone immediate and close to you. You know, you should live in a fantasy if you think that person, you know, knew your name. I'm sorry to say that. I know it's bad. I just like to focus on the more more relevant and important topics that people are really interested in, like not that stuff. You know, political stuff, never. I don't even like talking about it. It's so convoluted. I hate talking about politics with people. It's so emotional and so worked up, you know? They do. They do. They get emotional and worked up. It's not a lie. It's true.
Oh, I know what you're here for.
I just want to talk to people about games, you know, life. So many people have come and, you know, hey man, I want to ask this girl out. What do I say? What do I do? Bro, just talk to her, man. Talk to her like you would, you know, a friend. You know, she'll dig it. She'll appreciate it. 50% bonus gear luck. All monsters are immune to. Let's do it anyway.
Wouldn't have been my choice.
Let's do it anyway. We'll eventually get all the pieces we need. We want to get to level 60. I don't know. I think in the future, I want to get a video camera, like a real camera. Like I wouldn't mind having like, there's a camera I've been looking at. It's like $5,000 though. You know, like when you see streamers, like they have this camera and like they can blur out the background. You know, that like one of those setups. That's kind of like the camera I want. And I want to be able to like detach that camera and go record shit like the way they do it, you know, because that's what they're doing. I'm pretty sure they don't have one portable camera and then one streaming camera that costs $5,000. A majority of them use the same camera. Well, not a majority of them. Some of them are rich like that, you know. I'm not rich like that. I used to be, but I'm not.
It's trapped.
I kind of want to be in a position where
It's trapped.
I can help people, you know. There's a lot of people out there that just do it for entertainment, you know. I always wondered why there were so many streamers out there, like so many streamers out there, you know, and not a lick of them. Well, I'd say more than half of them, you know, have zero life experience. They want to do what they saw this other person doing who's really successful. I just think, you know, a platform where, you know, that you use to influence people should really come from the well-informed, right? The well-informed is not 18 years old, I promise you. To me, I'd say the well-informed is someone who has traveled the world, you know, seen the good and the bad, and is still indifferent towards it, you know? They wish for a better world for, you know, everybody. Not just themselves, but everybody. You know, taking a little bit of reality into account here, you know, not everyone's going to be, you know, have the best of times. Oops. Are you going to play the new Halo game? I want to. Is that the Halo 4 game, right?
Too heavy.
Am I wrong? Tell me if I'm wrong. Or is it Halo 5? Halo 4 already came out, right?
Your pack is too heavy.
Your pack is too heavy. Well, I can't actually leave this dungeon, but I can pop that, pop that, pop that, pop that. So, I've never played one day of Halo. I wouldn't even know where to begin. I guess the best place to start would be to, you know, open up a Halo game and give it a ride. Look at this. I think this might be bugged, this level. Maybe or maybe not. Yeah, I guess this is Halo 6. It's supposed to be like RPG Skyrim type. But there's no, like, it's not like Infinite Warfare where there's jetpacking, right? That's what I thought Halo was. And that's what I really wanted to play, because I was told for the longest time that, you know, Halo was something like that. And so I kind of set myself up for failure, because I'm thinking like, hey, I'm good at IW, I'll be really good at this. I really wanted to play it for the longest time, but come to find out, it's not that at all. I guess I just need to do more research into it then. Buy the Master Chief Collection on Steam, play multiplayer for Halos 1 through 3, and try it out. It's a different experience than IW, but people usually like it or don't like it at all. It's less likely that I won't like it. Only because if it's really that good, I'll probably like it. If most people like it, you know what I mean? Like, if it's that good of a game series, I'll end up liking it. It's just, you got to think a lot. When a lot of these games came out, I was overseas in Iraq, right? I didn't have time to play these games. I was doing stuff, and I didn't even know they existed. I didn't even know they came out. You know, my earliest, video games aside from when I was in the military, was Call of Duty. But before that, it was like Zelda and Nintendo and all that, and everything that came after that. Sonic the Hedgehog was huge for me. Trying to think of what else. What the hell is this? Oh, there it is. But there's no more firing pins here. This level won't let me progress. So I'm just going to farm it and then restart the mission. Which is a tragedy. Some of these missions are like this for this particular map. Yeah, I'll do that. Somebody was recommending I buy it anyway. How much do you think it goes for? I saw it not too long ago on Steam, but I don't recollect the actual price of it. So like that friend I was telling you about that I, was in Boston with, and like, I'm over here like writing letters and stuff. Like, I'm a fucking idiot, dude. Like, I'm over here pouring my heart out for something that could happen. I'm gonna waste my I don't know. I don't want to be that guy that like puts it all out there, and and then does everything I need to do, move out to Colorado, you know, have everything right, you know, the great job and everything, and only to get out there and it's like, sorry, you know, this is not going to work out. So I just uprooted my whole life, my business and everything just to move out there for the probability, the possibility of something happening that, you know. Yeah, I think this level is dead. It's like it's $40. I'll get it. So I got Ghost of Tsushima. I don't know if you were on earlier. There's one firing pin right there. Where did these all these guys come from? I got Ghost of Tsushima and I played it earlier. Apparently, a lot of people are playing that game, so I was like, all right, let me try it out, see what all the hype is about. It was all right. I thought it was gonna be more. Like, I got the limited edition. Never again. All you get is a couple like cool skins. You get a couple cool skins for the horse, for you, for like, you know, cosmetic stuff. But like, so you pay like $25 extra, I think, for the cosmetics. So it's a really crappy situation. My friend is back in town because my friend's mom is sick, has like a bunch of like, you know, things going on. The family has a bunch of things going on. And I'm like, I don't want to be a burden, but I'm like, hey, what's going on? What's going on? You know what I mean? And then I'm like, wow, I'm getting all wrapped around the axle. You're trying to take care of your family. I'm like the last thing that you should be concerned about. But I'm like wondering where we're going to be in like 10 years. Fuck love. Fickle.
Welcome back, contender.
Don't stress about the girl. If the time comes where you feel like there's never going to be a chance, pour your heart out. But if there's going to be a chance, pour your heart out. But I'm never going to be comfortable with that, in my opinion. You know, the problem is that I've been in so many relationships. I've been in so many. You know, I know what I like. I know what I want. You know, I know. I just know. I can look at a situation, you know, it's part of, you know, what I did in the military. I can look at any situation and analyze it. I work in probabilities and statistics, you know, and we were in a relationship, like we were together for 2 months. And then she literally had to break it off because she had so much stuff going on and I was taking up a huge portion of time. Right. And then she moved to Colorado, started doing all these other things, and I stayed in contact, and I was just, you know, a friend on the side. I'm just like, you know what really ruins all of this for me is the fact that, like, aside from the insurance business, aside from being self-employed, like, I've only had, like, one, like, on-the-clock job ever since then. And, like, I don't like going back and working for somebody else, but if I had to, I'd want to do it for a big company like Amtrak, like the one I was going to work for. And now with COVID-19, I'm in this position where, you know, I have to wait. It sucks, man. It sucks. I've been waiting for so long just to get my life back on track, you know, so long. People have no idea. They really don't know. Like, you know, I just can't go flip burgers. I'm not desperate. I'm not at that point yet. I haven't been at that point for a long time because, you know, I have a business. So, you know, at least I'm still doing well, you know. But 100%, if that job had come through like a year ago, I'd already be in Colorado. I'd already have a house. I wouldn't be here. I'd still be streaming. Believe it or not, I'd still be streaming. Because that's what I want to do. I want to take everybody with me. I want everybody to go on this journey with me. It's life, man. Why wouldn't you want, you know, to follow this journey? You know, someone else is, you know, having their thing, you know? You want to share it.
Level up.
It's just a journey, man. We all have to go through it. Some of us like to do it behind the screen of the TV, and you know, some of us go out and do it, and I'm always interested in what's going on with people, you know. Sarah C. Sarah's been a member of this channel and a supporter for a very long time. Very long time. Sarah's an interesting story, and I won't share it because I feel like it's too much PII, but I met Sarah through Nick A30. I used to be an avid supporter of Nick A30 before he went over to Twitch. Nothing wrong with the move. I just feel like it changed his exposure. Like I've always loved YouTube. I've always been like huge into YouTube, you know. Love Twitch. Don't get me wrong. It's an aesthetics thing. Some people look at YouTube and they like the aesthetics of it. Like when they pop open the browser, you know, it's just everything looks right to them. You know, it looks good. You know, same thing is with Twitch. Some people, you know, like the Twitch aesthetics. You know, it works for them. You know, YouTube just always worked for me, I guess is what I'm trying to say. Not that I don't like the Twitch aesthetics. I do. I just didn't get the navigating portion of it like for the longest time. So, all right, we're gonna go this way now that we've done this. Here we go. Finally, some action. This might kill me. It's always a trap. I can hold out for do it. There we go. I thought I was gonna have to use my special, my blood frenzy. I didn't want to. I want to save it for the boss. But yeah, I'll get the Master Chief Collection history map. See how that works out. Occupy my time, take my mind off the reality of what I'm dealing with right now. Should have seen me earlier, man. I was so fucking miserable. I just want to find this thing. Here we go. Well, now we got this over here. I've been dating this girl for 7 months now, but hold on a second, I might die here. But my dad is requiring us to move. I have to move in 60 days. Would it be better to end it now or keep going until it's over? Oh, your dad's job is requiring that you move. Good question. I would say, if you love her, and you keep riding that thing. When I mean riding, I just mean like the roller coaster. You know, you keep on the roller coaster until it's over. You stay on that roller coaster until it's over. You know what I mean? That's life's journey. Life's journey is designed to take you on these crazy ups and downs, and you want to slowly go down. You don't want to just get down to the bottom as fast as you can. You know, those are the worst times. You know, in this particular example, you know, stay together, keep her abreast of everything that's going on, make sure she knows what's going on, and try to make that downward portion of that roller coaster as light as possible, so that as you guys, you know, start drifting apart, it's slowly, it's not instant. You sever a, you know, you sever that relationship right like that, it's going to be so tough. It's going to hurt like hell. You know, a lot of people will say, oh no, just cut it, just end it right there, you know, be done with it. No. This guy really don't like me, look at him. Big Bang hit him. Because I did that. I was with a girl. So I want to say like my first tour, and we were living together. We were together for like 4 months, and we're still friends today. And I absolutely regret breaking up, because it was just one of those situations where we never got back together. Ever. It was either inconvenient for her or it was inconvenient for me. And we just never got a chance to, you know. We're talking 14 years later, right? Good God. Oh shit. Wait for my pet to come back. I have too much stuff. Look at these pants though, 4,000. Oh, that's health.
Your pet has returned.
Good. Pet poison defense. We're gonna get rid of that. 53, 30, 29. I mean, these are pretty good. This is the only one I think I would keep. This one, pet uses active skill, 300, okay. Pet attack speed, pet damage. Pants of the Forest. We're gonna get rid of this. I'm gonna need new gear soon. I'm already at 54. I mean, what are you thinking about doing?
Your pet has arrived.
Good God. I was going to talk to her and see what she thinks we should do, because she's going to be affected as equally as me, but I don't know. Talk to her. You're in a relationship with her. Talk to her. You know? Tell her what's on your mind. Tell her your concerns. You know? Talk to her. Tell her everything. Yeah, absolutely. 100%. Talk to her. You want to as open and candid as possible. This way you get the same response back. She'll tell you what's going on, what she thinks about it, how she wants to handle it, how she, you know, and then you come up with a game plan together. You know, if that means you instantly break or you do it gradually and slowly, then that's what it is. Or you stay together and it's long distance. It could happen too.
I've got those.
It's tough, but maybe, you know, maybe like the thought of doing that, like if you talk about doing that, maybe it'll, you know, break it down even slower, and you two will grow and be, you know, best friends, you know, just long distance best friends. That might be the way to do it. How much money do I have, by the way?
Potions for you?
10,000.
Is that all?
Let me just check something real quick. I can't believe that man said he wanted to see my feet. He's not even in here anymore. That dude definitely said he wanted to see my feet. That was awkward. All right.
I mean, what could go wrong?
Champions and bosses provide double enemies on a physical world. Unstoppable. Spirit whose attack scares you.
That one? Really? Time to slash, hack, and walk on back.
Time to slash, hack, and walk on back. Gotta slow me down. Get away from me, guy. I'm gonna try to lose this guy in this little dungeon right here. If I can. I'm gonna get him in the corner and I'm gonna run around. See if I can lose him right here. What's your top 3 games that I like to play, or that I love? Like, maybe I might not like play it anymore. I'd say IW is definitely one of them. IW is definitely on the top. I played so much of the Division 2. That game is just aesthetically like appealing to me. Both? Okay. So the games I've invested like the most time in, like Fallout games, Fallout, let's say Fallout, Infinite Warfare. All the rest of the Call of Duties to me are trash. I don't know. A lot of people, you know, hate when I say that, but I don't get into them. You know, I don't like, not like I used to with the old Call of Duty games. They're just not the same for me. I need 2 more of those rare bones. Maybe I can get in here without this ghost coming through the walls. Yeah, so I would say Fallout, Call of Duty. I got everything I needed here. I just don't know where the end is. I'm trying to think of like the 3rd game. Diablo. Yeah, it's gonna be Diablo. I liked Fortnite, but like, I don't know. I know it's childish to say this. I'm gonna say something that sounds really childish. Like the part of Fortnite that I like, nobody else likes. Like I like Team Rumble. I do. I would play it if not for just Team Rumble. Right? Nobody wants to watch somebody play Team Rumble. You know? Everybody's so fixated on Battle Royale and the survival mode. Like it's cool, but it's not really all that. I like high kills, like Call of Duty. I like high kill games. You know? High KDs, you know, that kind of stuff. Oh, here we go. I would play a lot more Fallout or Fortnite. Sorry, I would play a lot more Fortnite if more people were interested in Team Rumble and stuff like that. You know, but I did put on some lobbies, some customs creative. Apparently, a lot of people loved it when I played those. There we go. That's where it is. Clever Hall of Science, Secret Things. Oh boy. Did you play any COD zombies, or were you mostly just on multiplayer? I did. I played a lot of zombies, especially for like BO. Was it BO2? BO2 zombies? No, maybe not BO2 zombies. BO3 zombies. That's what it was. But I did play a lot of BO2. Played a lot of BO3 zombies. A lot of people were heavily interested in zombies. This guy, leave me alone. Your pack is full. What is this? That's a lot of defense right there. It's like over 4,000 in defense. The chest piece. Enraged Warhammer. I'm gonna have to go to this. 0.2 critical hit chance. Oh no. No, no, no. What is this? Basic attack slowly slash monsters in an arc. 3,500. Good God. Let's try that. Deadlier strikes, release pet. Okay. We'll sell the trash. Isn't this supposed to show on maybe? Let me go to live. Here we go. Yeah, I'm on live right now. That query caller could be good. Alright, now it's a boss fight. No, it's the next one after this one. So basically you gotta clear out like the first 4 brackets. Once you get to level 16, you're at the next bracket. So 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. 15's a boss fight, get to 16. Then you'll start getting level 60 drop gear.
Oh, so tough.
50
Wouldn't have been
fight
my
pass drop. This is
choice.
it. Yeah, I don't know how I feel about this weapon. It's not as fast, like, has a slow arc. I'm only stepping out here because what shows you watching? So I've been trying to catch up with Supergirl. I think it's a really underrated show. It's a good show. I'm trying to keep up with it. Not like it's still ongoing. I think it's, you know, at the point where it's either over or something. I don't know. But I'm on season 4. I rewatched Hannibal. That show's amazing.
That spell can't be cast.
I'm about to die. Get out of here. What else? There's a lot of shows that I'm interested in watching.
It's real.
So I have Amazon Prime and I have Netflix, and I try to abuse the hell out of them whenever I can, and just watch as much as whatever's. Like, I'm looking forward to, what is this show that's coming out on Friday? Season 2, The Umbrella. What is it? It's coming out this Friday, so in one more day tomorrow, because technically it's Thursday. Not Cursed. The Umbrella Academy. Season 2 is coming out. I thought that was a really cool show. What else? Legends of Tomorrow. I like watching a lot of movies like over and over again, like The Conjuring and Insidious, the Insidious series. I love those movies. Scary as hell, but I like watching them anyway. Kind of freaky. All right, we can move on from here. Have you watched all the DC shows like Flash? Yeah, I'm caught up. I think Flash is done, isn't it? Anyways, I saw whatever the last season was on Netflix for the Flash. I think it was the Punisher. I tried to get into all of it. I think I watched all of it. I don't know. Some shows that like just don't make it. Like Hannibal, for example, only lasted for 3 seasons. Like what? Like that's such a great show. Like how could it only last for 3 seasons? It had the potential to last for so much longer. I thought Breaking Bad was absolutely sensational.
You can't cast that here.
Can't cast that here. Holy crap. Shows like that are really good, but they don't last that long. But then shows like Grey's Anatomy gets like 16 seasons. I don't get that, man. I don't get that.
Your pack is full.
It doesn't surprise me. But I think the risk you run into when you have like a successful show is exactly that, longevity. Like how do you get a show to keep going and going and going, you know? At some point, it's either killed off by the network or, you know, the reviews just don't catch up to it. Like, let me see here. I don't want to go to like continued watching, but yeah, there's only like 4 of them. I started watching The Order. I just couldn't get into it. No way. Trending now. Popular on Netflix. The Order 4. Oh, that's an old one. Flames, the kissing booth. I gotta go to like just the show section and see what the show section says. Defense, electric defense. This will actually be really handy. Oh no. Well, that's fine. Exterminator chest. No, it takes too much crit. Makes me super tanky. Let me hold on to this just in case. Might be something I can use for the boss. Ritual finale. This is actually one-handed. Send my pet away. Pick up all the stuff.
Your pet is back.
Of course my pet's back. My pet knows better. No more than 16 seconds. Venomous Great Shard Hammer. But some shows that are good, like Breaking Bad, was one of the best pieces of television, but it had to end, and the ending was so good. It really was. Game of Thrones. Have you seen Game of Thrones? Like, what's up with that ending? Like, really? What was up with that? Could have gone so many different ways, and that's what you chose to do with it? That? God. People. Let's open this contract, see how far we are. I gotta get rid of some of this stuff. Game of Thrones is on my shows to watch next, but I don't know there's so many. You need to watch Game of Thrones, man. Game of Thrones is just, oh God. It's definitely up there. There's another show I'm trying to think of. Definitely a good one.
Where are you heading in such a hurry?
You look ill. Can I offer you a drink? See you next time.
Go back to my fort. Hit the next one. All right, give me 1 second. I think we're ready for the boss fight. Continue.
Well chosen.
Sadista, Brawl, or Shriekbeak. I think Shriekbeak will be easier.
You've got, like, weapons.
Brawl's actually a tough fight. Oh yeah, I'm wounded. That dude just threw the hell out of me. Thank goodness, I thought I was a goner. You gotta be careful on that level. Yeah, Game of Thrones, man. Oh, you know what it was? I can remember now. What was it called? It was one that I just recently watched. It's a show on Netflix. Was it The Order? I think it might have been. Let's see. No. It's a show about war. It's called Warrior Nun. I don't see it here, but it just came to mind. It's called Warrior Nun. So it only has one season. I thought that was pretty good. Interesting. I thought that was a really good show. Well done, well put together. Excited for a second season if it comes to it. There's a lot of shows that Netflix has come out with that, like, they really just altered carbon. Oh my god, that was one of the ones I was thinking of. Trying to remember Altered Carbon. If you haven't seen it, you're missing out, man. You gotta see Altered Carbon. Are you okay with anime or not? I never got into it. It was just something that it never coalesced. It never, materialized for me.
Yes, but can you pet the dog? Wow, that's some dungeons
Your
right
pet
there.
has returned.
Explosive barrels throughout this environment. Let's do this one. 50% bonus gear luck.
Oh, so that's what. Let's get hacking.
Yeah, and I probably could be missing out. I think the thing with anime for me though is that, like, I could never get into the storyline because it's always a cartoon, and I grew up in, Bugs Bunny and Scooby-Doo, It's very simple stuff to get into. Nothing too complex. I think even though I'm gonna go back to this Walker staff. No, the quarry caller. Yeah. No, this one. Fast. Watch Jobs, Bizarre Adventure. The first 3 parts are on Netflix. I would say watch it in dub because it's easier to get into the story. You just have to start watching. I'll give anything a try. Usually if I can get into it right, like in the beginning, I'll stay, I'll stay on. But if it's like boring for off the bat, it'll be tough. Hey, Strozzy, what's up, buddy? Arc powered shoulders. On the firing pin. I have to kill these guys now. Yep. That was my concern. One of them would have a firing pin, and one of them did. Need 6 more. I hope they're available.
Your pet has arrived.
Your pet has arrived. He shouldn't have run away. Let's take a look at those shoulders real quick. Alright. Gold lock, 32.9 critical damage, chance to evade damage. Oh god. Those are way worth it. Oh yeah. Where is this thing at? Imperial dueling pistol. Oh, that was good. That was tasty. See, we need 4 more firing pins. Let's open enough enemies spawn. I need one more firing pin. I think it's up here. Well, it better be up here. Like a hole in the ground up here. There it is. That guy's not really there. All right, now I can leave this dungeon. He literally just got back up. He looks like a transformer, to be honest. Screeching start and we'll release the bat. All right. See if any of this is actually any good. 3,099. A pistol. You get two of these things, you're rocking 6,000 basic attack, quickly fire a single round, dealing 75% weapon damage. You get two of these at that damage. It's a lot of damage for two of them. That'd be, shoot, that'd be an upwards of like 10,000 plus DPS. Shocking rounds, 516. 16 health. Okay, that answers that. Rail Knight gauntlets, instead of these cosmic gauntlets, 1,820 defense. 15.2 damage with hammer spin. I don't use hammer spin. What do I use? It's torque swing. Real Knight Helm. Way more. And credit. Look at this. The defense on this. Oh god. Use this. Oh god. Wow. That 11.1% critical hit chance nearly jacks it up to 6,000 DPS. We won't use that. That. We're definitely not using this. But 4,362 is a huge number. It's just when you look at it, oh my god. 8,327 damage. Put that right there. Using the query caller. 4,362 physical damage, 8,327 with 3,233 over time. It's insane. Shoulders of steel. Get rid of this. I'm gonna get rid of this one too. A random fort decoration. Goblin hovel. I can't wait to see what this one hits for. It's just slow. Oh, he's back. 50-50. So I need new... I got money to roll new pants and chest, and I should roll them now. Same thing with the gloves. Let me see if I can roll better gloves than this. Pants, chest, and gloves. Let's roll them real quick. We're gonna need it for where we're going. I'm using physical damage right now. I'd like to continue to use physical damage because the relic I'm using is a physical damage relic.
Oceans. Oh, I'll be seeing you
Camera's up here. The chest, pants, and gloves, right?
Year for coin. Year for coin.
We'll use this one. %.9% chance to evade. We'll take a look. Plus 699. Electrical fire, fire defense. Get rid of that. That. And then pants. And then glove. Aha, you'll be back. Let's see. 27.4. Yeah, this is not better. Electric damage, chance to evade, bonus to fire damage. Nope. Why was that? Evade plus electric damage. This is physical damage. Whatever. and then pants. What's just that? Fire defense, defense, defense. Oh yeah, we'll use this one. I'm not gonna find anything else. Seven, 78. All right, we should be good. Just sell this stuff right now.
Just who I wanted to see.
Yeah, I bet.
I'll see you soon, I'm sure.
You say that now.
Chances the monster can shock you, disabling your relic. I actually do not like that one. It's not just shock you, disabling your relic. It's like shock you and then you die. What do we have to lose? No, it's probably not the right choice. They drop these puddles of purple death. They're just OP. Hard to avoid too. These are those puddles I was talking about. They'll like kill you instantly if you... Get the way out of this. Say they like try to like force you in to a corner. Hey man, I just found your stream, was looking to see some gameplay videos of Torchlight 3. How do you like the game so far? I see mixed reviews on stream. I like the game. I've already gone through one character, a Dust Mage, maxed out to level 60, and with a good gear set and a good class, like a good class setup for it. So that's what I was really just trying to do with all the other ones, was try them out, get to the end game, and see if I can make, you know, a good class setup without like having to look on the tube at other people's like reviews about how bad the game is. I try not to pay attention to that stuff anyway. I like the game. I think anybody who gives it a try would probably to some degree like it as well. It's not Diablo. It's not PoE. I would say it's as sophisticated as Diablo. It's missing a few elements, but it's early access. You know what I mean? So we have to take that with a grain of salt. And remember, early access just means we get a chance to curtail the game. You know what I mean? We get a chance to try the game, curtail it, and really make it playable for everybody. They take a lot of the feedback that you suggest, and they try to implement it as much as possible, which I like. How different is it compared to Torchlight 2? I only played 7 hours of Torchlight 2, immediately before I got this, and that's because it was like last week. It was like you could get it free on the Epic Store, and then we saw that. Me and my buddy saw that somebody was actually streaming this and playing it. We didn't even know it existed, especially not for early access. So got it, and I've been playing this ever since. I played a couple other games, but this has been the main game. I like it. It's intense. It has its difficulties. It has its moments. Oh my god. That's the one thing I hate that I hope they fix, is those little purple puddles. These things right here. They're absolutely ridiculous. So OP. You have to stay away from them. Or have a high block, high evade chance. A mic shrine, here we go. Thanks for the response, man. I'm going to sit here quietly and watch your play. Cheers. Thanks, bud. Let me know if you have any questions on anything. There are a few things that are different that I know are different from the second game, because I've talked to other people who stopped by the stream. Like in the skills section, you're light and dark, or it depends on the class. Like light and dark is for desk mage, conductor, and slammer. 2 different sets of skills, and you have your legendarium, which is like the Kanai cube from Diablo, where you get to, you know, put on all the legendary disenchanted weapons and gear that you've acquired, and utilize like 3 of them for an actual class setup. Then there's the relic skills. There's 5 relics. This is actually being changed on the 11th of August. Your pet has 4 different skills, and your pet can go to the market, sell your items, and come back. So a lot of different ways to make this happen. Now again, like in this portion of this particular dungeon, I gotta watch out for those purple pools of lightning. That will just destroy you. That'll kill you instantly. Good God. There it is. Oh my goodness. Blast. A lot of emerald core there. What's that locomotive thing that follows you? So that's one of my skills. When you look at the skills, I have conductor. So the class is actually Railmaster. It's an endurance class. The endurance can be seen right here. It looks like a revolver. But Railmasters generate endurance by dealing damage to enemies. When endurance is full, most Railmaster skills will spend it all to add an additional bonus effect. You can also place tracks so your train can follow you and support you in combat. Train skills do not use endurance, and having a train reduces your endurance generation rate as you focus to maintain control of your construct. And then the other one is the slammer portion, which is like, you know, the hammer, like this thing. That's a slammer perk. The other one is, that's another slammer perk. Torque swing, and that was pound. So the combination of all your skills you put together and which reliquary system you set up is ultimately what sets up your class. Right now I'm just in the process of maxing out all the gear. So maxing out my level to 60 so that all the gear drops can get to 60. This way I can focus on a build. I'm almost there on this one. Just throw away all the green stuff. It's a cool thing about the pets. You send them off into town and he's already back. Look. Alright, we can get rid of this. Hold on to the gauntlets. I'm just going to put them away. Get a sizable amount of stash space too. Like, I got 10, but that's only because I'm using a second class. I'm pretty sure if I get a third class, I'll have 15 because it's shared stash. So it's pretty sizable, the amount of stuff you can store. I'm gonna head out and go to bed. All right, Backstreet Gaming. Catch you in a bit, man. I'll be on tomorrow. Have a good night. All right.
Your pet has returned.
What will it be?
Relic cooldown negative 50%. All champions spawned are unique quality, but the relic cooldown is 50%. The relic cooldown is that 4 frenzy blades, the spinning blades that I have, 4 of them. So if normally it's a minute, now it's only 30 seconds, which means I can use more of it.
Fine choice.
And it's a physical elemental skill, which means it causes bleeding, which means that it couples with the weapon I'm using, which is also physical.
It's a fine time.
How would you rate this game from 1 to 10? I'd personally rate it at like an 8. At most, this game will hold me over until Diablo 4, which we don't know when that's going to come out. I think minus the things they're going to do with it, right now it stands at like an 8. Yeah. I mean, I've been playing this nonstop since a week and a half, maybe. Yeah. Trust me, it's not for the views. There are not a lot of streamers streaming this game. Guy just like stopped working. I'm just curious since I saw a lot of hate about this game. Yeah, so I've heard that from a lot of people. I actually have not seen the hate, only because I don't pay attention to it. I want to see what's like if a game is a train wreck, I want to watch that train wreck. You know what I mean? I want to see just how bad developers can make a game that everybody has to really dog on. I haven't had that issue.
You have gained a level.
Gotta be careful because that dude straight up blew up. Kill Latura. What class are you using? This is Railmaster. I also have a maxed out level 60 Dusk Mage, which I actually prefer over the Railmaster, but I think to make that build a little bit more tankier, you'd have to actually use a lot of block and evade, you know, without the overload on defense.
You can't do that here.
But it's a great class system to work with. Look at that! Gotta be careful. Those little... Gotta get out of here. Be careful for the is it speed shrine? Yeah, okay, we'll get out of here. Well, I was going to, but then this guy showed up. Ooh, gotta get out of there. That was late on that, by the way. Come up here and grab the Speedtron and be out. All right. Go on to the spiral of whatever. All right, so this is dropping level 59. I'm level 58. Level 59 normal, so we're actually doing really good. Because if the level itself drops a higher level than the actual level that you're in, that means you're playing above your skill level. Just see how we do here.
It's rigged.
Oof. That was rigged. Release pet. Yeah, so your pets, when you get them every single time, or for the most part, whenever you fight a boss, you're just trying to unlock all the pet skills. Like, probably the best ones are Healing Friendship, affected allies recover 50% health, are deadlier strikes, 15% increased critical strike chance to nearby allies. Battle Cry, all allies gain 25% increased damage for 10 seconds, and then Defensive Posture. This one is not bad. It's more passive Necropupper. Your pet summons 2 skeletons that deal 50% of your weapon damage, have 50% of your health, and have a lifespan of 12 seconds. Cooldown 30 seconds. It's not bad. It's like having your own little pets.
You are overloaded.
$1,312. Huge, 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 huge. Let's go to the portal. So I just think it's crazy that these two-handed
Your pet has arrived.
rifles. Look at this. 10,992 DPS. I have to try it. Plus 800 physical damage. What about this one? No, it's this one. I have to give it a try. Might not be at the expense of me resetting, but okay, so 15 is a boss. We might need it actually for the boss, just to stay in the distance. Like,
I mean, what could go wrong?
we'll do Kronk.
Boy, that brings...
This way we can get to level 16. Level 16 drops level 60 gear, and since I'm not level 60 yet, that'll be a good thing. No!
You've reached your end.
Good God. Now we gotta start from the beginning. Can't use that.
Just some.
Can't use that rifle.
Let's not focus on that.
Good God. Savagery. He just straight up rushed me. My blocking and my evade percentage didn't do anything about it. He just ran right through me. That was supposed to be the one. Alright, let's get rid of this for that. See if we can roll for a better... The actual weapon to use is a maul. Because it provides an area of effective damage.
If you have money, I got gear.
You'll see. Here we go. We get one. Random two-handed weapon. Okay, so Walker's staff could work, but this is this one right here. Clockwork gear hammer. That was so close. He was like dead. He was like dead. Throwing those rifles out. All right. So, all right. 10,503. Basic attack slowly slash monsters in an arc. It's not really the one you want to use, nor is this one. But at least with this one and this helmet that I'm using, there's a couple enchantment slots that I can actually equip right now. One of them on the helmet, you can roll defense on it. Unfortunately, you can't roll critical hit chance. For critical hit chance, you have to just hope you get it on the helmet, and I think the gloves might be able to get it. Okay, so another thing you can do is if you use a one-handed weapon, and you can use something called the focus, that could roll critical hit chance as well. So come to your enchanted altar, grab your helmet. Boom. Hopefully we can roll some defense on it. Yeah, there we go. That works. Go back. That was the helmet. Now for this, there's a lot of new ones here that I didn't have before. So chance to poison. This wasn't here before. We want to roll on this physical. So chance to bleed. Goblin hater. Chance to chill. Chance to blind. Chance to poison enhanced. Health on kill. Relic cooldown. Blunt force. Here we go. Critical hit chance versus bleeding targets. Bonus to critical damage. This is the one we want. Physical damage. Plus 0.8 second. No, just enchant that right now. I don't have the money for it. There we go. 11.3% critical hit chance. So that'll work for now. Brings it up to 11,377. And this is one of those fast ones. So it also shoots out little bubbles of electricity while you're doing it. Now you go all the way back down to 12 until you can go back up to 15 and clear it. Once you clear 15, you'll be in the next bracket. I'm going to try to roll through these as fast as possible. Nope. Nope, we're not doing this one. Escape. 100%. All champions spawn to unique quality. We'll do this one. Only because your potion cooldown is quadrupled. If you need to heal, you're screwed. Kill automatons. At the Mitron. We need 10 more, and then we can move on to the end. The only trying.
Level up.
So any gear we get from this is going to be level 57, and we're 59. We're just going to discard it. At this point, we can just skip through and find the endpoint here. It's probably going to be down this way.
It's rigged.
Oh, it's this way. Get through it as quick as possible. Oh my god, why did you go back? I don't understand. I wasn't even pointing in that way. Move on to the next one. Keep trying to blow through it as fast as possible.
Your pet has arrived.
Clockwork gear hammer. Okay.
I mean, what could go wrong?
All monsters are immune. Nope. 60%. 40% chance the monsters can summon bolts from the sky. Summon a portal that slows and fires nether bolts. Oh, what the hell? Let's go with this one. There's a stat that you can roll and like get on your gear called gear find, and the higher that is, the more gear will drop. The more gear that drops, the higher the chance of rolling a legendary or getting a legendary piece of gear. Let's see. These are the firing pins that we want. All right. Need 4 more pins, and then we can just head straight for the door. I need to kill 7 more automatons. One more. Up to the door. Which is this way. Nope. Yep. Release pet. All right. Next level is level 59 here, so we're good. Make sure some of the gear we picked up right now isn't like better. It's not. See, 6.3% gear luck, 3 additional bolts fired on shock. Better defense, but I'll take the 25.2% attack speed for basic attacks. Continue. 14.
Oh, so tough.
Really cool down if all monsters are immune. All monster
Your
packs
pet
are
is
larger.
back.
We'll do this one.
A fine job.
Oof, I haven't done this one in a long time. Collect spider eye core. Oh boy. Defeat spiders. Uh, 21 more spiders. We can roll out of here. Surprised these aren't breaking. $33. 7 more spiders. Alright, we can get out of here. These two straight up running away. Get over here, big guy. Someone's getting real low. Excuse me, coming through. Have to make a better decision next time. Maybe not choose that dude Kronk. See what's available. We not have a choice.
Level up.
Now we're max level. Provided we beat the next level, we'll be in a position where we can just farm for level 60 gear. Not have to worry about progressing through the dungeons. It's gonna give us a second real quick. Not this one, the one after this. All right, 35. Got 30 seconds to go. I'll wait till it says 30 and then we'll take the portal. Hey, buddy, what's going on, man? How you are doing? Didn't watch your Twitch streams lately, only on YouTube because I'm busy with vacation, but I'm back. Hey, welcome back, man. I hope your vacation went well. Hope everything's going good. Thanks for coming back. Some people go on vacation and they stay. Never. Alright, let's get rid of some of the stuff. Mm-hmm. 1,598 health on kill. That could be beneficial. Versus 516 health per second regen. I think I'll take the 516 per second regen. I'm using the Dawn staff rear staff. It's going to be buku amazing. All right, let's get the next level out of the way, and then after that, we'll be in a position where we can just farm the dungeon. Whether we win or lose in the dungeon doesn't matter. We're just going for gear. Three more days? Where'd you go? Oh, you missed Fallout so bad? Such a good game. I've been playing a crap ton of this, man. I actually have to build a new base. Apparently they released a lot of Secret Service stuff in the Atomic Shop. Alright, so my guy's back. Let's get into here. Continue. Level 15.
You say that now.
Sadista, Sadista, or Brawl. Oh my god. Let's blazing, berserking. None of these are good choices, but if I had to pick one, I'd go with the poison. Oh.
Oh, look.
Bad choices. All of these are bad choices. Oh, you went to Poland. Cool. Never been. Never been. I've been to Ireland and Germany. Never been to Poland. She does this thing where she's like invulnerable for a little bit.
Your health is low.
Your health is low.
Your pet has fled.
Nope, that's not good. Good job. It's gonna be a long battle right here.
You have perished.
Have no worries. Death is not the end. You can continue to throw yourself against insurmountable challenges.
Now I gotta go gamble, dude, for level 60 gear. Ah, usually they're giant. That's the smallest boss I've seen so far. That's actually one of the 3 daughters in the adventure mode, and it's the way they attack, right? She is here. You face her in Twilight Depths, or just after Twilight Depths. So just the first one, Brawl, you face here. The third daughter you don't actually face. You face the actual mother here in Clockwork something. I don't remember. I know I tried to move, but the problem is that they're like physical manifestations. If someone gets in your way while you're trying to move, it's over. Like if you're stuck hitting a wall and there's like a glob of death right there, or if she's gonna jump down and hit you with that mallet, you're done. So I think at this point I'm gonna just go to the gambler, and since I'm here right now, see the gambler, and I'm level 60. I can open up a bunch of these. Here's what we'll do. We'll sell the stuff that I have here.
Potions for your little friend.
Nothing. Get rid of these.
Your pet has returned.
Get rid of these.
See you next time.
See what I have for money. 3,000. I don't have much. So what we'll do is we'll go to my fort and we'll open up those bags. You'll see what I'm talking about. I have a bunch of bags with like rare gear bundles and like legendary equipment. Just open those up. Those will all be level 60. So, and number 7 maybe? 6, 7. All right. Rare Mapworks bag, rare gear bundle. Over here. Rare gear bundle. Put this over here. Rare Mapworks bag. Legendary gear bundle. Legendary gear bundle. Rare gear bundle. I'm not even going to sell these. I'm just going to destroy them. They're just in my way at this point. And then we'll just get a bunch of level 60 gear. Do I have any more? Yeah. Four, 3, rail night plate, rail night plate. This at least is better. Look at this defense. Let me items. Let me bring these in. These might be better. I held on to them for my other class, thinking I might use them. Firewall, legendary shield, on block. Take a look at that. Wood beast chest. I can equip these too. This is a one-handed basic attack. Smash one enemy for. I wouldn't do that though. Arc powered helm level 60. Arc powered pants. Snecko staff. A level 60 Snecko staff for poison. Wood beast chest. Wood beast gloves. Okay. Let's make sure I don't have any more of these bags. 9, 10. All right. Now let's open them up. Legendary gear bundle, another Snecko stick, cosmic pauldrons, neckband of fire warding. First one I've gotten, Dryad's neckband, cosmic pauldrons. All right, this is pet is immune to fire damage. On pet hits, recover 3% health for both you and your pet. This is what I'll use. 8,720 pet fire defense. Pet critical hit chance, bonus to pet critical hit damage. Level 47. And what I'll do is come back over here. 8. That over there. Put this one in here. Let's see. Cosmic Pauldrons. Activate your relic, spawn an enchanted railhammer. Cosmic set requires. No, this is just way better. Look at the stats. What about this one? Defense, defense. Chance to evade damage. Bonus to critical damage. 27.5. Defense, defense, blind duration. This actually, I believe, is better. Yep. Yeah, let me put these out. The Snecko stick, level 60. It's actually my favorite weapon to use because of how much poison it hits. Alright. Conjure magical projectile dealing 40% weapon damage. Critical hit chance. This is one I recommend, the Snecko stick. As far as this is concerned, health, defense. What is this doing? Electric damage. This has 601, it has critical hit chance. Alright, so all these are going to go away except for this one. Put it all away. Just basically get rid of it. Get it out of my sight. Only thing I need now is level 60 gear for the rest. These blue ones.
Oh, are you sure?
20% of monsters can briefly turn invisible.
Wouldn't have been.
Let's try it. Kill Netherim, collecting Netherim.
You are gravely wounded.
All of a sudden. Come on. Like just then I was stuck, I couldn't move. Where is my train car? I'm not seeing any Netherim essence. I don't know about anybody else, but there goes one. I may have to walk this real quick just to make sure. I don't think I saw any Netherim essence except for the one. I only need 5 more. Mage is good. Have you seen the Dust Mage? Dust Mage is really good. I love the Dust Mage. I'm just collecting this stuff to sell it, not because I need it. Because level 57 gear is not going to help me. Grab another healing shrine. And a speed shrine. We need one more nether in essence and then we can get out of here. Yeah, Dust Mage is one of my favorites, by far. Can't. Need one more Nether Essence. There it is. I got a magic hammer following me around. Look at that thing. That's pretty funny. I didn't see it at first. Continue, go to the Pillar of Secrets.
You can't do that.
You can't do that. Tell me what I can do. I'm not seeing anything spawn down there. Oh, there it is.
Your life is slipping away.
Yep. And as that happens. There we go. It's actually not bad. Alright, this time we're going to go all the way through. We're doing 15,
Are you sure?
no matter what. Hit damage, movement, attack speed of 60. Use basic attack if at full health. Also, fire blade of force, dealing 70% weapon damage to enemies. Whispered bulwark of anthems. You're pursued by an unstoppable spirit who attacks, curse you. What's that? Summon a portal that slows down. Why don't we do this one?
Was that the right choice?
Yeah. That was the right choice. Kill skeletons, so we need to spend some time in here. A little bit at least. The only reason I'm destroying this stuff is because skeletons have a chance to spawn when you break down like the stuff. Need to collect 7 more of those bones. I'm not seeing these rare bones on the ground anywhere. It's not good. This must be a very large level. That could have been bad. I only collected 2 out of the 8 bones. This level might be bugged. Just saying. Yeah, I think this level's gonna be bugged. Five out of 8. Did I miss a certain section? Or? Only got 5 out of 8. So the only thing that they need to fix is the drop. So on the right hand side, you see where it says quests. Those are the things that you need to accomplish while you're in here in order to progress to the boss battle. And if you don't do that, it stays red and it doesn't open.
It's trapped.
Okay. So we may need to break some things, because try to break everything we can. Might be able to salvage this. There's one right here. That means there's an 8th somewhere. I got it. I thought we were gonna have to restart the level. Glad we didn't. My dude's walking really slow for some reason. Unless that's his normal speed. Never saw in Foul with face cam before. Yeah, when I was playing Fallout, it was like hit or miss. Depends on what's going on. Sometimes for clips, like I'll keep the face cam off. We're gonna wait the 15 seconds. Who's that guy? Roger Ohm. Only because I'd like to start off by using the active Blood Frenzy skill, which is the Relic skill. Get out of here.
You can't carry anymore.
That was a fast one.
Your path is too heavy.
He got rocked. Can you PvP in this game? No. Nope. Unfortunately. It might be something that's coming out because you could PvP in Diablo. So, might be something that they intend on releasing later on. I know they're releasing more of a lore side of the game, which is the single player. I don't know that it's going to be offline, but somebody had asked about that either earlier or yesterday. Can't remember. So these are all level 59 gears. Get rid of it all. Not even going to entertain it. Might entertain this. Send that out. Look at the contract. Alright, so we're going to open up these rare gear bundles. I'm just going to destroy these real quick. Normally we sell these, right? Random fort decoration, straw bed. Oh, that looks cool. Choker, dragon tooth blade. Okay. Alright, let's take a look. With the chokers. This thing here. 49-41. Physical damage plus 12.3 critical hit chance. Wow. 11,389. This is a 5,000. Richard Pauldings. Defense. Evade. Bracers. 63 additional bullets on shock. I think I'm going to take this one instead for the defense. I'm not going to use any of these chokers. We're not going to use this either. Level 29. Bet use that skill shot Nova. Actually, we might use this one. Yeah. It's over here for now. Alright, Serpent's Kiss. Get rid of that. Ritual Finale, get rid of that. Get rid of that. Get rid of this. What is this? It's too slow though. The Dragon Tooth Blade, way too slow. Now, the Clockwork Gear Hammer is actually meant for this character. This one right here with the slot. We'll hold on to these. And we'll put this up here and get rid of these. Actually, I'll keep those. We just need a chest and pants. And we need it to roll with whatever I plan on using, like poison, right? Then we want these to roll with poison damage. Pretty hard to do, believe it or not.
Your pet is back.
Sure he is. Oh, I'm so sore.
I mean, what could go wrong?
Pet damage, movement, attack speed, 60%, 30% and attack speed, decrease attack style. All monsters are immune. Now we'll do this one.
A fine choice.
Collect rare bones. This is gonna suck. It's gonna suck because I haven't picked up one yet. I don't know, one. You guys are running away. We only have to open up everything when it's like collect the rare bones. And collect 5 more. No way. This is bugged. I hate when it's bugged. That's why I literally spent like a unique amount of time going through this so I could purposely avoid missing one, but we're not gonna find one here. There's a better way if I stay so long. Good night. So long and goodbye. So you could leave the dungeon and you won't lose like progress. It won't like kick you back, but if you die in it, it's gonna kick you back. Beto3D, thanks for the follow. Arizati, thanks for the follow on Twitch, guys. Thank you.
Hey, if it isn't all, what's their name?
Crit damage, 40% chance of monsters damage, attack and move speed, increase at half health. All monsters are immune to bleeding. Let's do this one. I don't like doing the you are pursued by a spirit that curses you. I'm all set. Thing just gets in the way. You can lose him too. If you get him caught at like around a corner and you just walk a straight line, he'll just stay around that corner. But he'll show up when you go to fight the boss, so it's almost not worth it. Is it this thing again? No, we're gonna go back. No way. Anytime it says rare bones, it's gonna be probably gonna be a glitch. And these forts, these little bases, you set these up. Like this, I set all this up myself.
Oh, I know what you're here for.
We'll just do this one.
You've got like, well,
I think it gives you the same 3 selections that you had picked from. So, kind of horrible, but here's what it is. Select the tablet of Et2 Yaya. So eventually it'll drop here somewhere. There it is right there. And one more skeleton to kill. How good is the game nowadays? I like it, man. I like it. I know people have been mentioning that like there's been a lot of like bad reviews. I mean, it's early access, but I've been playing this for like a week and a half solid, and I like it. No complaints from here. There are a few things that need to be fixed, but it's like anything else. All right, we're just gonna fast forward and go to the masterful outcrop. Try to see if we don't. Maybe we don't have to. Oop. This is the wrong way. Maybe go back this way. We'll fight this guy. Guy looks pretty bogus. Might be this way, might not be. Take speed time. Whew, here we go. You know, all the gold I can get these days. Alright. Background's okay, release. Alright. So far we've gone through this boss a couple times. This is the one we need to do and win. While I'm at it, I'm gonna upgrade some skills, invest some points into some skills.
Your pet has arrived.
1,900 and what? What is that? That fame? 1,995 fame? Oh no. 1,995 health on killing another one. Steel laying stompers. I think this is better. Yeah. Okay. Send the pet off. Let's look at the skills real quick. We have 13 to invest, and we're going to invest them 10% critical hit chance for conductor skills. So we're gonna have to invest there, 6 there, because most of the skills I use are in conductor. 10% increased attack speed for train cars. I don't actually think I'm going to be using flamethrower, but it might be an option. We can use some respectacles to get rid of those points. Shotgun rounds, basic attack damage. So because I use basic attack, I can put them there. So we're going to go to, what is this? An Arcanum. This won't work for me. I need to use one for the Railmaster. So functional. And we're looking for an Arcanum. And Sharpshooter, Forged, and Workshop. Used by Railmasters to unlearn skill levels. I'm going to build this. I'm going to build it over here. And we're going to get rid of that. Gives us more points to work with. 10% increased attack speed for train cars. I actually like the maximum. Ghost Train is now 50% larger. That's huge. Huge. 30% basic attack damage. Plus 65% damage for pets. We're not going to do that. Considering putting 4 there. 25% move and speed boost after cast for 6 seconds. Are we using the hammer spin? I don't think we are. I just wasted a point. 20% relic active skill damage. That'll help. 20% boat damage reduction in melee combat. 165% damage versus stun, blinded, or slow targets. Spectre, 20% chance to return on endurance. Okay, so what about this one? 20% slammer skill damage. 3 here. 20%, 3 here. I'm not worried about the endurance recharge rate, but this is how you really want to invest your points. You want to make sure they actually assist, right? We don't need the damage reduction in melee combat, but that would be nice. 25% endurance recharge rate now. I don't use pound. I don't use hammer spin. I use torque swing. Actually, I do use pound. Pound deals 100% weapon damage in a large area, hitting enemies at center twice. That could be actually good. Alright. We have 4 more to invest. And these are the 3, I think. Torque swing and pound is what I use. Torque swing restores all endurance on cast. Ghost train is now 50% larger. Decisions. What is this one? What is the tier 3 bonus? It doesn't say. Oh, it does, doesn't it? No, it doesn't. That's weird. Maybe it doesn't have one. So then why have it there? Negative 20% relic active skill cooldowns. We'll never make it because that needs 6 total. So it's between torque swing restores all endurance on cast. That would be pretty cool, actually. Main turret shots pierce enemies for 3 seconds after using an active train skill. So you know what we could do is mutual exclusive with shield car, mutual exclusive with shotgun car. We can use shield car, heals for 3 seconds, 3% per second while in active area, 10% critical hit chance for conductor skills. Ooh. See, I should have invested into that a little bit. This is what we're going to use. Now, torque swing, ghost train, mortar car. This won't, no worries. We needed to invest it. We invested in that. We won't be using this in the future because this adds a shield car onto the back. So you have like three things. You'll have your train, a mortar car, and a shield car. And this is good because it heals you. And then adds 10% critical hit chance for conductor skills. Problem is that you only have 7 slots in the bottom to equip things. So if I wanted to use shield car, I'd have to take off ghost train. No worries. Continue. 15.
If you think you can take it.
We're gonna go with wide load. Could be a mistake. But
Feeling bold.
once we get past this, we can grind for level 60 gear on level 16 in the dungeons. Gotta get away from wide load.
Inventory is full. Go back this way.
Why don't get angry? Down below.
You can't carry it.
Down below.
Your path is full. You're bravely wounded.
Why not crash? Watch your head. Why don't get angry, huh?
No, bro. What the? Thank God. Dude was ridiculous. Who's pet? Now we can just grind level 60 gear and we're good. Good to go. All the stuff we got just now, all of it's going to be probably trash. Exception of this. Wow. Such a difference. This is actually pretty good, the Dawn Staff. 4,830 physical damage, 17.6% critical hit chance, 41.8% chance to bleed. 963 physical damage, 11.4 critical hit chance. This is a good roll. Now if I could get physical damage on these two things, well, we're good to go. So that's really it. But yeah, I'm gonna call it here. And we did what we wanted to do. Got to level 60. Now we're going to grind tomorrow for some level 60 gear and make a class for this, and then move on to the next character, which will more than likely be Sharpshooter. So thanks for sticking through. Thanks for the follows on Twitch, and we'll see you guys tomorrow. Much love. Have a great day.